Okay, I hope everyone is in here for Philosophy 102C, Critical Thinking, yes? Okay. If not, you're in the wrong place. So the first thing I'd like to do is go over the syllabus and talk about the class in general. We won't go the full time today. Okay, so the first thing, I want to go over the syllabus, okay? How many of you have the syllabus? Okay, so I'm going to go over the syllabus. The rest of you, it's your duty to get on Moodle, download the syllabus, look it over, write down any questions that I don't answer today to ask on Thursday. Everybody got that? All right, so get that. Okay, so this is me, Todd Furman, and I'm going to be your instructor for Philosophy 102 Section C. This is critical thinking, okay? I have an office in this building, Kaufman 210, okay? So as you go from the front of the building to the back of the building, you know, there's little sets of offices in between. I'm in that first set, okay? So that's where you go when you need help with the homework or tests or whatnot, okay? And my office hours are listed Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 to 11, Tuesday, Thursdays, 1 to 2:15, and by appointment. So if those times don't work for you, get a hold of me and we'll find a time that works for both of us. Does everybody understand that? Now, how do you get a hold of me? There's my phone. I don't even know how to call out on my phone, so don't use my phone because I probably won't be able to retrieve your message. Email me, okay? And I'm one of those that checks their emails 500 times a day, so I'll get back to you pretty quickly. Does everybody understand that? Okay. In office hours, some people mistakenly think that means we're there, we're working, and we don't want to be disturbed. No. My office hours are your time. Does everybody understand that? That's when you can come by and with your questions, and I shall give answers. Okay, course description, we'll talk about that in a moment. We need to talk about the textbook. There's a e-text for the course to keep costs down. Does everybody understand that? So it's electronic only, okay? And how many have purchased it and got it? Just a few, okay. Did you get the PDF? Okay, so there's two ways to purchase it. You can go to the website where it's available, and there's Google Play, and then there's, I don't know what the top button is the one that you want. Do not do the Google Play. It sucks, okay? They said that you were gonna be able to print pages and this and that and use it on multiple machines, and no, it's just impossible, okay? So you do the first thing, you pay your money, and within 24 hours they should email you a PDF attachment of the text. Does everybody got that? And then you can print to your heart's delight. Does everybody understand that? And you should always bring a copy of the text in quotes to class. So you can print out the chapter if you want, or you can bring in your laptop or whatever and just view it on there. Does everybody understand that? Okay, but have the text with you, okay? So everybody's job today is, well, one, to get the syllabus and read it, right? And then get the textbook, okay? And try to order it today so you can have it tomorrow so you'll be ready on Thursday. Does everybody understand that? Okay, let's see what else. Okay, does anyone in here not know how to read? Okay, so I'm skipping over a lot of this and just getting to the most important stuff. Does everybody understand that? Okay, so course requirements and how you get the grade that you get in this class. That's what I'm going over now, okay? You'll be graded based on class participation, 5 take-home chapter quizzes, 6 take-home chapter tests, and a take-home comprehensive final exam. Now let me go through those one at a time. Class participation. Each day I'm gonna take roll, okay? And you participate by being here. Does everybody understand that? If you're not here, you lose 3 points. Every unexcused absence is minus 3 points. So right now, everybody has an A in the course because you have 100 points for the participation part, right? All you have to do is come to class like you're supposed to, and you got an A for that. Does everybody understand that? Every unexcused absence, minus 3. Now, if you're out and it's an excused absence, when you come back, talk to me, and then we'll take that minus 3 off. Does everybody understand that? So find your name, an initial across from your name under today's date, and if your name is not on that sheet, but you believe you're in your class, in this class, write your name on the bottom, and I'll check and see if things have been updated. Everybody understand that? And please don't sign in for other people. Okay. Chapter quizzes, okay? We're gonna have 5 chapter quizzes. We're doing 6 chapters overall, so the last chapter we won't have time for a quiz. The quizzes are designed to let you know if you understand the chapter's material before you take the chapter test. Does everybody understand that? So what will happen is I'll usually give them to you on a Thursday, and they're take home, and everything is always due on a Sunday night by 11:59 p.m. and you're going to turn it in via a Turnitin link, okay? Grade those, and then we go over them on the following Tuesday, and then we go over stuff that you have problems with. Does everybody understand that? Okay. Now, these are supposed to help you identify the stuff that you really don't understand, right? So, being that's what I want them to be, if you get everything wrong, you're still getting 10 out of 20 points. Does everybody understand that? But don't say, I got 10 out of 20, that's not too bad. No, that's a 0, right? But I'm still giving you 10 free points because I don't want it, if you're completely lost, to punish you. I want us to find out you're completely lost. Let's fix this situation. Does everybody understand that? So always turn in your quiz even if you don't know what you're doing. And then the next week, we should have a chance to plug those holes if you're willing to learn. Does everybody understand that? Okay. Now, these are take home, okay? And it's open book. You can use your damn book. Sometimes I wonder, how did this person miss this when it says it right here in the book, right? It's open to anything except for other people. Does everybody understand that? You don't call your friends and meet at Starbucks and take the test together, all right? I find out, and then we have a problem. Does everybody understand that? So on each quiz and test it says, I swear on my mother's grave, blah, 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 that I did this without the assistance of anyone else. Does everybody understand that? And I like to keep it that way because if we had to take class time for all the quizzes and all the tests, think about how many days that is, and that's that much less time for me to explain the material to you. Does everybody understand that? Okay. All right. So, and then there's 6 chapter tests. So we'll be covering 6 of the chapters in the text. And there's a take-home comprehensive final. Now, I used to not have comprehensive final, but the powers that be want these uniform testing crap, okay? So I have to have this comprehensive final so I can do all this dumb paperwork, okay? But since we're having a comprehensive final, here's the deal. Suppose that you're failing this class coming into the final, but you manage a 60 on the final. That's a D, and D is for diploma, depending on your major. Check. Does everybody understand that? And by the way, it's a straight 10% scale for grades. Does everybody understand that? So you'll always be able to know exactly where you are. And if on the final you somehow manage a 70 or above, you'll get a C for your course grade, even if your average is less than 70. Does everybody understand that? Or, yeah. So there is always that Hail Mary, but don't count on that. Okay. Course policies, procedures, blah, blah, blah. You all know how to read. Okay, so I'm looking at the very end. This syllabus and schedule below are subject to revisions, okay? Look, if we have to evacuate for hurricanes, ice storms, floods, fleas, I don't know, we will make adjustments. And everybody should be ready at any given moment to all of a sudden this class becoming an online class. Does everybody understand that? That's what we've had to do many times before. Okay, so I'm looking at this tentative schedule on the back so that you can understand how to read this. So it says chapter 1, and then you'll see it says week 1 and week 2. So that means we're going to spend 2 weeks on chapter 1, okay? And during that time, you need to read chapter 1, and there's homework assignments, 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You should be doing those, okay? The homework is at the end of the book. Does everybody understand that? Okay, so you do those, and I will be going over the homework, right? So if you're not doing the homework, you don't know if you can do it or if you're doing it wrong or whatnot. So do the homework as I tell you. You can't fake it in this class, right? It's not like English where you can just baffle them with stuff, right? So I'll go over the homework in class too, but the homework is never collected. It's not part of your grade. Does everybody understand that? The quizzes are my check to see whether or not you're doing the homework and understanding. Everybody got that? And then the test, the same deal, okay? And so what you'll see is like chapter 1, 2 weeks, chapter 2, 2 weeks, chapter 3, 3 weeks, so that means it's probably a little bit more difficult. Everybody understand that? It's chapter 5 that's the big one, 4 weeks. Chapter 5 is what we call